Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a article here, a video that we're making here that is very, very unique, and we believe that it deserved a little bit extra attention given the fact that it's working. So it's a little bit not often what we cover, but it certainly deserves a closer look. So let's read it together, and then we might have a few exciting takes. So here you go. Brazilian farmers are tokenizing cows to get farm loans, and it's working. And the subtitle, the first tokenized livestock deal on Brazil Stock Exchange offers dairy farmers a lifeline as the sector's credit crisis deepens. So here we go. In brief, 10 cows at Fazenda Engenho Velho in Imbituva, Paraná, backed a 100,000 reais, Brazilian reais CPR-F loan registered on B3. This is the first tokenized livestock collateral formally accepted on Brazil's stock exchange. Each cow was given a unique blockchain ID generated from AI sensor collar data collected by CalMed, eliminating the need for in-person farm inspections and the steep discounts banks apply to livestock collateral. So here we go. The article begins. 10 cows on a dairy farm in Paraná, Brazil, just became the first livestock collateral formally registered on the country's stock exchange. The deal, backed by blockchain-tracked animals wearing AI-powered sensor collars, is a real-world test of whether the crypto world's obsession with tokenizing physical assets can actually help farmers who are running out of options. Fazenda Engenho Velho in Imbituva used 10 cows valued at 120,000 reais, around 23,310 USD, to secure a CPR-F, a Cédula de Produto Rural Financeira, Brazil's rural credit certificate that lets farmers borrow against livestock or crops, worth 100,000 reais, around 19,420, from BMP, a central bank authorized direct credit company. BMP then sold those credit rights to Target FIDC, a fund that purchases and monetizes receivables, which registered the whole thing on B3, Brazil's main stock exchange. So the cows were tokenized. Each animal received a unique encrypted digital ID generated from health, behavioral, and location data captured by smart collars built by CalMed, an agricultural tech startup that monitors dairy herds using AI. CalMed's system cryptographically hashes those data points into a tamper-resistant identifier tied directly to the credit contract. No farm inspection required. Banks routinely discount livestock as collateral by as much as 60%. A cow worth 20,000 reais, 2,380 on paper, can end up valued at 8,000 reais, 1,600 for loan purposes, because lenders have no reliable way to track an animal's conditions or confirm it's still alive. With monitoring, that uncertainty is eliminated. Humberto Brenner, Target FIDC director, told Globo Rural. He also pointed to what's driving demand for the model. Banks will increasingly demand real collateral and new information. Brazil's farming backdrop sharpens the stakes. Agribusiness bankruptcy protection requests, recuperação judicial, Brazil's version of Chapter 11, reached 1,990 in 2025, nearly 4 times the 534 filed in 2023 per Serasa Experian. High interest rates, tumbling commodity prices, and climate shocks have combined into a slow-motion credit emergency for the sector. CalMed CEO Thiago Martins framed the operation as a direct response to that reality. We took the cow a real intangible asset and transformed it into a digital asset backed by a unique code monitored in real time, he told CNN Brazil. This digitalization allows formal registration on B3 as a financial security. The process gives the farmer an advantageous opportunity to get financing, opening a new collateral alternative at a time of strong credit restrictions in agribusiness. On what the model offers producers, the operation allows the farmer to access more attractive credit in terms of cost and limit. We want to connect the farmer and the financial institution with a new alternative. The deal fits into the broader RWA tokenization wave, the practice of converting physical assets into digital tokens usable as financial instruments, which has already hit over $10 billion in total value locked across DeFi platforms via tokenized US treasuries and real estate. CalMed's version just happens to come with hooves. The company currently monitors 100,000 cows across 1,200 farms in Brazil, the US, Canada, Uruguay, Paraguay, and Bolivia, with a combined estimated value of 2 billion reais, approximately 395.4 million USD. Martins projects 20% of that herd, 400 million reais, or 77.6 million USD, could be pledged as tokenized collateral within 2 years. 4 more Brazilian farmers are already under evaluation by Target FIDC, and the companies are targeting 5 million reais, or around $971,000 in credit through this model by the end of 2026. So that is the end of the article, and it is quite interesting for several reasons. Top would be, of course, it's working. We also get to understand that B3 is the main stock exchange in Brazil, and more importantly, we see here it's using 10 cows, and it's a borrowing against, so the value is 120,000, and they're borrowing up to 100,000 of the 120,000. So a quite close proximity, well over 80, perhaps 83, 84%. So that's really quite good. Whereas, as the article elaborates further, it's usually around 60%. So there's even more ability to get closer to the actual market value, because in real time, up to this point, for really as long as this industry has existed, people weren't able in real time to determine if the cow is running around, or as it sees here, track the animal's conditions, confirm it's still, all of that is eliminated. So the uncertainty, all that uncertainty is limited. So the pricing should be much closer to the reality, okay? Banks are increasingly demanding real collateral and new information, or rather, as actualized and as up-to-date information as possible. So this is the gap should not be widening. The gap should be closing. Now, on pricing, we also get to read some quotes from the CEO of CalMed, which is offering these devices, these collars on these cows, and it seems that they are going to be the company is currently monitoring well over 100,000 cows over across 1,200 farms in 6 different countries as of right now. And most importantly, for what's going on in Brazil, it seems that there's going to be 4 more farmers who are going to be participating in Target FIDC, and therefore 5 million Brazilian reais, or just under $1 million USD in credit, perhaps is going to be entering this ecosystem. So we also have another video on the channel that's covered a case study. Didn't exactly get as many views as we were hoping, but this type of industry is quite interesting. It's not necessarily related too much to what we offer at CryptoDeposit.org, but perhaps in the future, you never know. But with that being said, as we always like to do on the channel, if you have any questions, please email us at info@cryptodeposit.org. Alternatively, you can simply come to the homepage, CryptoDeposit.org. You're welcome to connect your wallet. We've got a lot of languages for a lot of different users in the top right corner. And then, as you see here, we've got a partner platform, Crypti.xyz, and then MetaMask. So you can see I most recently has been using MetaMask to connect, but of course there's many wallets here. We have so many different wallets. If you wish to engage with these wallets, please go ahead and just explore them all. So it's self-custody, and then you are welcome to use cards if you wanted to work with fiat for deposit, if you wanted to work with the cards that you have, many ways to deposit cash. And then that can all be set up on the platform. And then, of course, right now, we are currently offering USDC and USDT. So if you guys are interested in USDC or USDT, even wholesale, you can connect your wallet, and then you can begin to enjoy the yield. So you can utilize your USDC once you have some, or you can utilize your USDT alternatively, and for as little as 7 days up to 5 years, enjoy a yield curve. Over time, it will be paying out. And then, again, if you have your wallet connected, you can view all your treasury bills. So when we say bills here, we really just mean the banking term treasury bill. So all of these notes, hence the rather conservative percents on this yield, but certainly what the market rate should be within a tight range. And then, of course, borrowing and lending, if you have any other tokens in your wallet, it will be read here as collateral, so you can borrow even more stable coins. So that's also an option for a lot of the people we're working with. And then OTC. So for example, for a lot of the larger folks getting in touch, you have larger ticket deals. So here we're mentioning 50,000 plus. Simply on this tab, request a proposal, and then somebody will get back to you from the team. And then, of course, you have the type buy, sell versus fiat exchange, stable, the case stable, on-chain, both legs. And then the direction would be buying stable, we deliver token, you are wiring fiat, or potentially you are selling stable, you're transferring your tokens, and then we will wire you fiat. So lots of OTC going on. And then USDT, USDC, KUSD. Right now we're offering Ethereum, your ERC20, and then of course up to, I think here, nearly 10 different large currencies such as USD, Euro, on and on. So last but not least, statements. So this would simply be once your wallet is connected, you can see all of your activity, all of your transactions, certainly in your own wallet, but once you've connected with CryptoDeposit, you can see what is still pending. Everything should appear as an NFT. It's all on chain. And then XMTP secure messaging, as of right now, the most secure wallet to wallet. You can do video calls, you can do chat messages, everything through CryptoDeposit.org. So this is something that really nobody else has, it seems. And then again, activity history, and then exchange and swap. So you can do USD, European Euro, different chains, different types of activities here. So swap as well. Very exciting stuff at CryptoDeposit.org. And of course, we have a white paper tab at the bottom of the page. We have a dedicated YouTube video that we go through the white paper, and many tutorial onboarding videos as well. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody who's made it to this part of the video. We really do enjoy covering some exciting stories from time to time. This is a little bit off topic, but for us, it is really something quite exciting because it's agricultural based, which a lot of people are enjoying, and more importantly, it's working. The key is it's working. So we are all about doing what's working. Sometimes it's, let's say, attractive and sexy, and sometimes it's a bit boring, but if it's working, it's working, and we need to celebrate what's working in the marketplace. So something as straightforward as getting real-time pricing for collateral such as livestock, hey, it's working. So congratulations to these 10 cows at Fazenda Engenho Velho in Imbituva, Paraná, Brazil. And congratulations to the farm owner. And congratulations to Mr. Tiago Martins, who is helping provide this technology for real on-chain cow information, livestock information. Wishing you all a wonderful day, wherever you all may be. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. And we will see you again soon on some other exciting videos we have lined up here for the channel. We are laser focused on stablecoins, all things stablecoins and yield optimization, which is what we offer at CryptoDeposit.org. And with that being said, we're going to wrap up the video here and hopefully see you again soon on another video, or now in our channel as we add more videos, learning more in our industry. Hopefully we are helping you all learn with some exciting articles that we cover from time to time. Have a good day, everybody. See you on the next video coming up shortly.